So this is a one bedroom that is for sale every 5 or 10 years. This has to be the third or fourth time I've seen it in 20 years of being a real estate agent in DuPont Circle. And it's, as you'll see, got a couple of interesting and unique features. Also has an interesting unique history. I actually knew somebody who was one of the owners at one point. In fact, I think a local independent small art house cinema actually used this as its office space. A place called Visions. It's on Florida Avenue. It belonged to some people who were involved in it. Some were managers and some were I think owners. They were all involved in Visions anyway. And Visions developed a bunch of financial problems, including tax problems. Maybe not having fallen behind on their Social Security taxes, and both kind of mafia type elements, and I think also the IRS were after them. And they disappeared in the night, and one of them was married into a Canadian family and lives in Canada now. I don't know if this ever became an IRS sale or not. Anyway, it's a one bedroom, so that's its unusual history. And it has two other unusual features. This is the bathroom for the master bedroom. And I think it may be the only bathroom. Here's the bedroom. Bedroom's up on the second floor. It's a one-bedroom apartment, but it's on 2 floors. So the bedroom, and I think what's the only bathroom, I don't think there's a half bath, are up here. And then you go down a spiral staircase to get to the kitchen, living room, dining room. And this is an area that's full of bars and restaurants. So the question here, of course, is what most people who live here, including, a lot of people who live here might be having friends over, and they might all have had 2 or 3 cocktails first. They might end up in the bedroom, and if they do, this is what they have to go down to get, or go up to get to bed, or to get out, or whatever. So here's the little living area, and here's the very small kitchen. It won't take a long time to see this. This is on Corcoran Street. It's all been, renovated as much as is possible. Sort of a small sink, but it's got the granite and the stainless steel and the gas and et cetera, et cetera. Does actually manage to have a washer dryer, although as you can see, it's the kind of washer dryer unit that is space saving because it's both. It both washes and dries. It spins your clothes dry in a kind of heated tub after it's washed them, and that dries them out. So one thing that was interesting and different about this one-bedroom apartment is it's on 2 levels, and it has this spiral staircase, and of course it has the interesting kind of tax refugee history. The other thing is that it's on the back of the building with its own separate entrance. You'd have to be on the front street, and it's in an alley, although it's an alley where this little row, when you're looking at it from the alley, I always thought looked kind of New Orleansian. Here's the person underneath you, because it's a little row of apartments that are part of a condo. The main condo association is on the front, but they're on the back here, and they have their own little sidewalk and their own little landscaping, and they have 6 gas lamps. So it's an area that's lit by gas lamps at night, and of course a lot of these people have these parking spaces, so they just pull up and park and then go into their little units. So in a certain way it's very, very charming. There are people up on top. I think they're probably actually condos that are accessed from the front, and they have balconies. But of course it's actually an alley. Now it is an alley between 17th Street and 18th Street. 17th Street used to be the kind of DuPont Circle neighborhood central, which is now sort of moved into many other neighborhoods, especially Logan to our east. But gigantic mature tree. Anyway, that's the little gaslight kind of New Orleansian condo on Corcoran Street in DuPont Circle.